Graduates, parents, friends, family, you're very, very welcome. This is a very special day, one you will never forget. It's a day to enjoy, to celebrate, and to treasure for the rest of your lives. But I think you all know that you didn't get here all by yourselves, that your parents, your friends, family, loved ones, our staff were with you every step of the way. So please join me in standing up and giving them a huge round of applause to thank them for everything that they did. Thank you. But while you're leaving us, graduation is not quite the ending that we sometimes think it is. Actually, at its root, to graduate means to step towards something. So while graduation is an immense achievement, and it is an immense achievement, it is not a conclusion. It is, in fact, a beginning, a step towards something else in life. As you go through life, you will realize that there are lots of moments like this, whether it's moving into a new house, getting a new job, becoming a parent. There are lots of beginnings that feel like endings and lots of endings that feel like beginnings. Today, then, is not your first graduation, and it won't be your last. You will take all sorts of steps, some deliberate, some accidental, often things that feel like the worst things at the time will actually turn out for the best and sometimes to be the very best things. But whatever step you take next, know this, that you have a creative practice. You came to us with it, but during your time with us, it has been nurtured into something valuable for yourselves and for society. You have the gift of creativity, so now go out and use it. Creativity, after all, is not only the substance of artistic genius, it's an essential part of making a good life for everyone. At UAL, we like to say that the world needs creativity, and it certainly needs yours now more than ever. Whatever practice you are called to, wherever you end up, the world needs your creativity. Perhaps you will bring joy and beauty into people's lives through a well-designed shoe, a sustainable clothing brand, a groundbreaking piece of journalism, or the perfect costume for the perfect performance. Perhaps you will help make the things that need to work well, or design technology that transforms the supply chain in fashion. Perhaps you will just imagine a brighter future. I'm not thinking here of a world-saving innovation. I'm not today celebrating, our most famous alum. I'm celebrating every single one of you, because the world will only be changed through the work of many hands and many hearts and many minds that together build the world we want to see. The growing good of the world, wrote the novelist George Eliot, is partly dependent on unhistoric acts. So whatever the something is you do in the end, do not be daunted by uncertainty. Embrace it. In every single unit of your studies here, you started with an empty tailor's dummy, a blank screen, an empty piece of paper. And then you made something. Life can be approached in very much the same way. So try different jobs, whether they're in fashion or beyond. Experiment in your work. Take pleasure in your interests and seek out new ones. Most of all, and I know this has been drummed into you over the last few years, do not be afraid to fail. You will learn so much more from your mistakes than from your triumphs. Whatever path you take, the friends that you've made here will be with you along the way. So keep those WhatsApp groups going, because you are now joining a unique network of alumni which stretches all around the world and will help you throughout your lives and throughout your career. My colleagues on this platform and I have been so proud to have been part of your story, to have welcomed you to UAL, to have shared with you what we know, and to reach this moment where the next step is up to you. Wherever you go, we are proud of you. Remember to be proud of yourselves. Thank you very much. I'd like to welcome Grayson Perry, who unfortunately couldn't be with us today, but has sent us this message.
Hello and congratulations UAL graduates on this special day, your graduation ceremony. Well done, you've made it. I can picture the excitement in the auditorium today and how wonderful you all look. I'm sadly not able to join you in person, but believe me, I am very much with you in spirit. Although I have heard that there are cutouts of me in my new robes designed by London College of Fashion student Yingfang Wang, so make sure to snap a selfie with me. I'd like to say a special personal thank you to Yingfang and all the staff and students who have supported with the creation of the robes, with an extra special thanks to John Lau. Over the last few years, he has provided me with invaluable counsel when choosing a winning design, as well as being instrumental in the success of the overall creation process. I'm sure you all look just as wonderful in your own robes. For some of you, this moment has been a long time coming, but here you are, sitting shoulder to shoulder with your fellow graduates, taking a well-deserved moment to celebrate your accomplishments. You should be extremely proud of yourselves. Your guests, teachers and friends certainly are. I know I speak for all of them when I say we are so impressed by your achievements and your determination to cross the finishing line. Your work represents a new era in the world, contributing to the conversations that the world at large is having on issues like the climate crisis and racial injustice. As you make the transition from student to alumni, you join a community of people who, like you, did the work, put aside their doubts, uncertainties, and persevered. You are now part of a highly esteemed community of creatives whose reputation precedes it. UAL is internationally recognized as a powerhouse of creativity, innovation, and problem solving. We're creatives, yes. We're artists, true. We're visionaries, absolutely. This ability to experiment with ideas and tear up the rule book will serve you well. I remember in the early days of my career, often wondering what I was doing and how I dared to call myself an artist at all. Many things will undoubtedly cause you to question whether that's a title you can claim, but artists you are. The identity you carved out during your time at UAL as a creative citizen is yours to command and control. No one can change that. So when those moments come, do as you've done before. Just start anywhere. As all things start, so must all things end. As you may be aware, the time has come for me to move on from my role as Chancellor at UAL. I'd like to thank everyone for having made this role such an enormous source of pride, inspiration, and joy for me. I consider the opportunity a real honour and privilege. I have loved championing the importance of art with you, watching you question, reinvent, and reimagine your creativity. I have loved seeing you shape and influence the world's conversation through the commentary your work provides. It's been a pleasure. And I know that I will continue to be inspired by you as you continue on your creative journeys. Your work brings beauty and meaning into the world, and you prove that doing what you love makes life worthwhile. I wish you all the very best for the future.
Thank you to Grayson. I'd now like to welcome Professor Andrew Teverson, Pro-Vice Chancellor and Head of College, to present the Honorary Award. Andrew.
Thank you, Vice-Chancellor. It gives me great pleasure to introduce our honorary degree recipient, Dr. Gus Casely-Hayford, OBE, to whom we award an honorary doctorate. Dr. Gus Casely-Hayford is the inaugural director of V&A East, a professor, curator, and cultural historian who writes lectures and broadcasts widely on culture, but he identifies himself first and foremost as a champion of the arts. Beginning his illustrious career as a student at Central School of Art and Design, now Central St Martin's UAL, Gus was inspired by his earliest creative encounters in the mid-1980s, what he refers to as the gilded era of menswear, including his elder brother Joe Casely-Hayford, John Galliano, and many others. He fondly reminisces on the young Galliano's audacious weaponization of menswear, turning the suit into a canvas for deconstructing the ambient politics and culture. This educational upbringing would lead Gus into a lifetime of studying and contributing himself, using art as a way of commenting on cultural zeitgeists. Gus went on to become the director of the Smithsonian National Museum of African Art, the most comprehensive collection-based museum and research centre dedicated to African art in the world. He was also Director of Art Strategy at Arts Council England and Director of the Innova. In addition to offering his leadership to both large and medium-scale arts organisations, Gus has presented and written the companion book for 2 television series of The Lost Kingdoms of Africa for the BBC, 2 television series of Tape Britain, Great Art Walks for Sky, and has worked for every major British TV channel. He continues to work as an arts and cultural lecturer at Southbank Institute, Goldsmiths, Birkbeck, City University, University of Westminster, and SOAS. In 2018, his contribution to the arts was formally acknowledged when Gus was awarded an OBE. Amongst a large range of honours and awards for his achievements in the arts, he's also been awarded a King's College honorary. Today, UAL honours his lifetime of work and contribution to art. I'm delighted to invite the Chair of Governors to confer the Honorary Doctorate of University of the Arts London on Dr. Gus Casely-Hayford.
Thank you. Can I begin by saying thank you, thank you, thank you. I am deeply, deeply, profoundly honoured to receive this, and thank you to everyone at UAL, to James, to Andrew, to the governors, to all of you who make UAL what it is and who have made this possible. I just want to say thank you because careers aren't built alone. This is about all those teachers, those friends, those mentors, those guides who've helped me across my career. And particularly to my beautiful family who've invested their encouragement, their love, their good faith in me, thank you. And thinking about all of the wonderful people, the wonderful and generous people who've helped and inspired me over the course of my career, has given me time to muse upon how lucky I've been, how fortunate I've been. I actually grew up in a very untrendy bit of London, right out in the suburbs. And it was long before those neighbourhoods were conferred with any level of coolness because of the connection to sort of a young generation of musicians who also grew up there. It was a place that even in childhood felt really far away from everything. We lived on a street where the buses terminated. At first, I absolutely adored it. I loved the neighbourhood, the sense of sleepiness, and that sense that everyone looked out for everyone else. But slowly in teenage, I began to begrudge the quiet, suffocating quiet. I grew to dislike the quality of suburban tranquility that sits so in tension with the young. And the world just felt so far away. And then one winter afternoon, I was laying on the radiator with our cat when my brother Joe came into the living room, and he sat down on the floor beneath me, and he pressed his back up against the radiator. And I watched over his shoulder as he opened a lined exercise book and he began to draw. His hand briefly lingered above a blank page before dropping like a bird of prey, leaving a single confident line that turned into a woman's arched back. A little additional pressure on the pen nib suggested the weight of her torso as she inhaled. A subtle twist of the barrel of the pen with his index finger rendered the silhouette of her ribs pressed against the bias of her dress. With another line, he captured her arm in motion with her wrist snapped back. It was like a swan's neck. 3 simple lines on a white page, yet somehow he conjured an animate being. And it wasn't consciously clever, not formally learned, not a party trick. This was pure talent, and I watched in utter awe. How could a human conjure something of such completeness, such beauty? Even the cat was totally mesmerized by it. It was a moment when I felt the universe just lean a little in my direction. And I realized that talent and imagination were a terrain of exploration in themselves. That some of what one might call dreams, these were things that might actually be attained. These were diamonds that might be mined, collected, and deployed. And so from that day on, I watched my brother with a keen eye. I learned from his drive, his appetite for life. I learned from his passion for everything. Everything that was visually interesting, he sucked in. I watched how, even when he wasn't being creative, he gravitated toward things that were beautifully engineered, crafted, made, things that were selected to understand how fabric, how anatomy, how ergonomics impacted the world around us. When he rode his bike, it was to feel how materials resisted the shifting ambience, how things felt in the air. The world was his laboratory, and he would deploy all the tools at his disposal for his singular goal to understand and capture undeniable beauty. But more than all of that, I watched how he cherished and he honed his dream. And when he went away to St. Martin's School of Art, I missed him, but I would follow vicariously in the stories that he brought home through the drawings and the swatches of fabric that followed in his portfolio. And he was, as Andrew said, one of a gilded generation of designers who graduated from St. Martin's in the 80s. I would hear about John Galliano and Alistair Blair, about Rifat Ozbek. But even from within this group, he knew that he was part of a dazzling chapter in menswear history. And though I was still a child, when I first saw their work, I knew that this was something that was truly special. And even when I was to go on to Central School of Art, and on to become an academic, and on to work in television and then in museums, and even decades later when I was to leave Britain to run one of the Smithsonian museums. And even in mourning the tragic loss of my dear brother, it would be these anchoring foundational lessons of looking for creative opportunities wherever that they might be, of the mining of the world for beauty, and of the profound power of dreaming. These would be the things that would repeatedly return to me and anchor me when I needed them. And when I later considered taking American citizenship, it would be in part the spirit of those foundational memories that would eventually lure me home. I was made in Britain, crafted here in London, fashioned here by its streets, its atmosphere, inspired by its tertiary educational systems, particularly by this great institution. And I am so deeply proud of that. Coming to study at UAL, I learned not just facts and skills, but something of this nation's creative spirit, of our values, of the things that we deem important, of education and tradition on the one hand, but also respect for irreverent, radical, raw talent, for the fostering of spaces where the young might explore, experiment, and dream, and dream, and dream. And today, in my deeply privileged role of being part of a team tasked with crafting a new national museum, I'm determined that we will reinvest in that beautiful circle, that V&A East will become a crucible of opportunity for a new generation, that we will be a platform for dreamers and we'll spread opportunity wherever we can, and we will also spread the belief in giving back. And one of my most pleasurable parts of the job that I do at the moment is getting out of the museum and into schools, some of the hundreds of schools that surround our site in East London that I've made a commitment to visit. And I feel far more inspired than the young people that I spend time with, taking objects to, by their energy, by their belief, by their creativity. I consistently come away from those sessions charged, reinvigorated by their energy. And I see that. I feel that energy here. Before I came in, I sat on the Southbank and I watched you with your families, and I could feel that sense of creative energy, of optimism. This feels like a space of ferocious talent, UAL, of great potential. I can feel it here, yet to be unleashed upon the world. Please don't lightly compromise on your dreams. Dream and dream and dream until the world yields to your beauty. We live in a time starved of dreams. And UAL, this crucible of aspiration, feels like a life jacket in a beacon in a storm. Dreams are critical to our shared future. And if anyone ever asked me for one critical piece of advice, I would say dream, work hard, be scarily nice, and dream and dream and dream. Compromise occasionally, but always on the road to a bigger dream. And can I end by saying congratulations to everyone being honoured today, and thank you to all of the staff, to the parents and friends who are here to support them. No career is crafted without support, without love, without companionship. And I'd like to thank everyone who supported me, you, and everyone creative. I'm deeply, profoundly, humbly honoured and grateful to receive this. Thank you.
Thank you, Gus, for those really evocative and inspiring words. And now, before we present the candidates, we have a special film featuring some of our graduates as they look back on their time at UAL. Following the film, Associate Dean of the School of Media and Communication, Kelly Dearsley, will present the candidates for awards from London College of Fashion.
Critical thinking and reasoning, work with other people. I really enjoyed see like the different opinion that other people had on the same thing. This really like opened my mind.
So once you know how things are connected, how they're sewn together, it's actually better help you with your creative process and design process.
When I graduated, they became my friends. There's a lot of knowledge transfer and exchange happening.
You're designed to get a solution to a problem, so there are a lot of things you have to take into consideration.
To be a part of the UAL community is just really great. I've had a really nice experience on my course. We have a very tight network.
Creativity is an escapism for people. They can definitely find relief from day-to-day stresses.
Seeing so many machines which were not even available, even in big companies,
looking anywhere, I feel like everything is art to me. It's just how you see the world, and I just feel like it just inspires me wherever I go, and that's what creativity has really dwelt me in.
Without art and design, without the creativity in life, I would be dull with no color, and I would like to say I'm a very colorful person.
It's just so important to be in touch with different people because it will make you grow a lot, like comparing to just, stay with the same people.
I was able to take everything that I learned over my course and apply it to real-world situations that are affecting our society today.
I confirm that the candidates from London College of Fashion to be presented at this ceremony have complied with all the conditions required by University of the Arts London. I now present the following candidates for awards from the School of Media and Communication. Research Programme, PhD, Paul Bevan. Anna Bustra. Anna Bustra. Antonios Dakos. MA Costume Design for Performance, Scarlett Anderson. Iman Ashraf. Pina Avanzato. Bethany Beard. Felicitas Boudère. Xinyuan Chen. Kasha Clifford. Chloe Dutzen-Grober. Hannah Driver. Maria Evstukina. Xuanwei Fung. Long Son Ho. Yidi Wang. Yidi Wang. Yunling Huang. Mengwei Li. Min Liang. Marlena Mayer. Yichi Nie. Elena Romero Aguna. Francisco Sampio. Hadsia Sanchez Morales. Madeline Schutz. Christine Skovron. Divash Vijaya Anandakuma. Yonggi Yin. Xuanran Cho. Jialing Chao. MA Fashion Cultures and Histories, Gandeep Kaur Bajwa. Imogen Carter Jiong. Xiaoxi Shi. Jessica Clark. Isla Dunlop. Erin Hanlon. Chelsea Hares. Molly Smith. Yang Yan. Weian Zhao. MA Fashion Curation, Hannah Astad. Hulid Ahmed Syed Mode Altiani. Caitlin Allen. Tiang Chen. Chloe Gamble. Ke-Yi Lee. Zhengyi Liu. Louise Thornton. Molly Ward. MA Fashion Journalism, Jodie Clark. Heather Cleal. Hannah Emery. Harriet Farrell. Sophia Ferdos. Megan Garside. Aidan Greenwald. Wingying Angel Hong. Simasola Ilio Maida. Ruby Keeler. Afua Kasarisi. Melissa Limon Cavazos. Henrietta Mankinda. Yuli Perdomo. Jennifer Raymont. Emily Jade Rilcarlton. Rachel Sabino de Freitas Marcelino. Shristi Sahu. Kirsty May Turbot. MA Fashion Media Practice and Criticism, Lucia D'Angelo. Emma Trimboli. MA Fashion Media Production, Chi Yan Cheng. MA Fashion Photography, Maria Nefeli Alexandru. Abhinav Bahandri. Eugenie Flochel. Wembo Hu. Iwa Lau. Adriana Lozana Martinez de Obina. Yangshin Ma. Rebecca Middleton. Maria Antonia Pina Gonzalez Conchero. Miriam Kirsten Perez Escudero. Adita Raghunathan. Alicia Rolam. Suthap Hip Sapong. H. Thomas. Yin Tian. Pedro Ventura Lopez. Shashank Urmesh Verma. Chao Wang. Jershi Shu. Zhe Xiao Chao. Zhang Xian Pan. MA Fashion Film and Digital Production, Enrico Belenghi. Lauren Bilodeau. Zoe Cheng. Guang Gao. Ismail Haririmana. Yue Huang. Crystal Lung. Hui Li. Man Liu. Ziyi Wang. Yingze Wu. Chenhua Shou. Aizhan Yao. Houao Zhang. Yiqing Zhou. Done? BA Honours. BA Honours 3D Effects for Performance and Fashion. Shannon Breen. Jessica Burdett. Olivia Cave. Dilys Charles. Amy Farrell. Yinnan Fu. Xinyue Li. Xinhua Law. Louis. Maida Loire. Amelia Lyons. Christina Magden. Zahra Mohedudin. China Murray. Maltia Skinkluna. Danielle Tura. Erin Wake. Kershin Shu. Anina Papavzova. BA Costume for Performance. Christina Bissey. Ava Cacho. Amy Cook. Mia Cuthbertson. Poppy Dale. Alexandra Emanova. Setareh Eshragi Yazdi. Nida Hassan. Rosie Hicks. Angie Huang. Rebecca Keane. Kate Levy. Wei-Shin Lim. Renming Liu. Chi-Young Mao. Melissa McKennelly. Ava Michael White. Sophia Runway Yuan Neal. Anna Sandouts Zoppolo. Robin Simon. Nadia Smith. Ana Maria Ungonerio. Lucinda Whiteman. Kelly Winterburn. Jian Chen Wu. Gaupari Versen. Dan Lu Cheng. Nina Murphy. Yutong Lee. BA Honours Creative Direction for Fashion. Alabama Uleta. Jan Aydin. Jasmine Banks. Viran Bala. Molly Biddulph. Ke-Yi Sao. Toby Cavalier Tay. Julia Ceccarelli. Xinyui Chen. Zhou Wong Che. Phoebe Costa. Safia Cox. Tamaris Ellins. Blanca Espinosa Azorio. Anushka Furia. Vanessa Gibson. Paige Goodman. Haldini Shakti Govenda. Bethany Griffiths. Ellery Hamilton. Selena Hayes. Huaixin Hong. Annetta Hankova. Eva Iakson. John Jang. Aria Kalmar. Jade Kingsman. Eddie Neveton. Julia Longo Bardi. Harriet Minns. Monty Morrison Budge. Ella Murray. Roberta Corti Papifio. Elsa Razor. Bethia Reeves. Eleanor Rennick. Rania Rianto. Daniel Rojo. Marchev Sinkanvich. Paya Song. Jennifer Stalker. Maria Tambawala. Stella Umzaki. Jinru Wu. Leo Wenxuan Xu. Jiayan Yi. Jinyan Yu. Serhan Swang. Juron Zhang. Yanchen Zhao. Grace Callaghan. Max Knight. Yueying Yen. Rowan Pacey. Anastasia Procina. BA Honours Fashion Imaging and Illustration. Francie Casey. Rosie Coles, Julia De Vries, Catherine Digan, Hadja Juare, Olivia Dufour, Geneva Dyer, Laureline Eddy, Mia Elliott, Yasmina Fine, Kathy Fontaine, Neria Gomez Martin, Mika Hagen, Brigitta Hardier Dottier, Amy Hill, Ingrid James, Claudia Krasneshchi, Rhiannon Laslet, Leanne Lee, Alma Longo, Liliella Mason-Hand, Annabelle McLaughlin, Sandra Mitria, Tamika Penny, Elisa Shafiq, Emily Stark, Alexandra Topf, Enrica Tuca Vichute, Georgina Langham, oh, Georgia, sorry, Georgia Langham. BA Honours, Fashion Journalism, Noreen Agessis, Iona Alexandrov, Dorothy Amo, Lara Bazui, Imogen Berrington, Rusa Bibeda Mihayo, Natalie Cherhal, Shanae Coleman, Victoria Chaika, Natalie Daly Sevilla, Hannah Davey, Lily Davis, Rebecca Davis, Ruby Drake, Hannah Fisher, Leanne Gale, Katie Giles, Madison Goldberg, Elizabeth Jackson, Dejana Janturich, Mia Khan, Holly Labette, Nisha Lander, Abigail McCann, Emma Morimoto, Tatiana Muziri, Eleanor Newton, Matilda Niclason, Anita Nichiforo, Imogen Palmer, Iona Andrea Panna, Rebecca Prout, Olivia Ryan, Tida Sane, Lucinda Saville, Isabel Taylor. Madison Taylor. Darya Trechakova. Sophie Wetherall. Alexandra Widden. Karenza Wilcox. Holly Wilson. Maisie Jane Young. Malena Jansen. BA Honours Fashion Media Practice and Criticism. Emily Fisk. Darina Helbrecht. Carla Parsons. Abigail Rippon. Olivia Rodney. Katarzyna Schmelches. Max Steinhardt. Yuelin Sun. Charlie Thorington. Talia Santana May Williams. Yi Nia Yu. BA Honours Fashion Photography. Diala Khalid Abulnaza Basatene. Eloise Atkins. Amelia Ayres. Emma Billings. Satori Casco-Shirley. Yunye Chen. Ayan Chen. Alexandra Kranis. Alicia Davidson. Lucia Ferdinand Langora Sabelos. Olivia Gilson. Stefano Giuliano. Ruby Harris. Kit Heathershaw. Scotia Hoopmeas. Bibi Huang. Roberts Janssen. Sa Jin. Morgan Shannon Joyce. Ines Kaipinen. Isabel Lay. Molly Maltman. Maria Moreva. Sophia Mazurik. Daniela Mejia. Fenty Metzai. Leah Muller. Katwamba Mutale. Well done. Yuan Ocampo Echeverray. Nicole Owen. Hayley Paulina Kennington. Jan Pershesna. Mia Petrosian. Shirley Pitterman. Georgina Robb. Colburn Eyre Sterdottier. Rachel Wallace. Georgina Walters. Solomon Warner. Xiaoqi Yang. Xingjun Ye. Weijing Ying. Guo Yu. Jiang Jenan. BA Honours Fashion Public Relations and Communication. Adinasola Adetisoye. Jade Almara. Estelle Ankara. Justine Bayliss. Louisa Bayer. Jadina Brissett. Scarlett Carney. Yuanwen Chen. Sophie Child. Rhea El Khoury. Louise Fromel Norberg. Shay Yuan Gan. Alicia Harrison. Lily Hazel. Tegan Jackson. Nicole Keith. Charlotte Kinnin. Laura Klimashevska. David Lofdal Arneson. Federico Lepori. Tuz Tang Lin. Tabitha Markham. Eddie Mitchell. Anna Morelli. Melitza Oskolak. Maria Papaklianthos. Imogen Peacock. Marnie Racy. India Rosso. Yulia Rosanka. Divya Samnant. Jordan Sewell. Natalie Shadwell. Shahzad Shahani. Alicia Cincha Ortiz. Julia Spelter. Diana Santimirova Teneva. Ella Vinell. Isabel Watchendorf Rainbow. Yinlin Wang. Mia Whitaker Malm. Sierra Willard. Isabel Wiltshire. Kathleen Zhang. Nia Zhang. San Cho. Thank you. Hang on. Dana Newlands. Bethany Wright. Yilin Wang. BA Honours, Fashion Styling and Production. Zara Al-Kami. Saffron Beale. Katerina Bertini. Angus Burgess. Sitting Sai. Lucian Chadwick. Lucian Chadwick. Louise Delaney. Leohi Dentex. Colette Durex. Lee Ellis. Zoe Escapo. Megan Fletcher. Jemima Frost. Xuan Fu. Palak Ganwa. Bethany Gaskin. Lucy Glasscock. Alan Glodd. Rebecca Gouet. Yi Ha. Jay Huda. Charlotte Lang. Anna Kiera Leone. Hai Chuan Li. Xiao Yu Liang. Zerlin Lu. Dominika Lokiyova. Teresa Markiova. Jessica Mellon. Rachel Mendoza, Alicia Morris, Grace Umondi, Nyasa Owens-Watt, Ria Patel, Diogo Pestana Lopez de Aprestantacao, Alexandra Redotta, Matthias Renula, Yuan J. Sa, Sir Yi Shan, Millie Smith, Owen Smith, Alberto Stefani, Jessica Tashiska, Lu Wang, Shen Wen Wang, Yushin Wang, L. Ward Bradshaw, Rowan Webb, Ariana Weeks, Hansol Yang, Wan Lin Ying, Zichan Wang, Nicholas Hughes, Bruna Borelli, Ashley Ford Bengnor, Dominic Radomshi, Julia Capelli, Lorenza Girolamo, do that one again, Lorenza Girolamo, Cordelia Watson. VA Honours Hair and Makeup for Fashion, Ina Andre Burnett, Mia Beckerling, Layla Breeze, Bradley Carr, Louisa Cavey, Susie Che, Jasmine Claydon, Sarah Cook, Olivia Culver, Beatrice DiCarlo, Emanuela DiMartino, Bethany Eltringham, Emily Everett, Jessica Goldberg, Ellen Greenhadge, Amy Hatton, Charlotte Hayes Cowley, Rosa Lurelli, Sonyeon Kim, Odessa King, Willow Lawford, Eran Locker, Lorraine Christine Longdon, Yuan Ma, Eve Marwini, Annalise McCormick, Anna Malina White, Maya Nichols, Nuria Nobelas Guitares, Isabel Ortega, Dina Pichana, Jenna Adriana Parangina, Sophia Palizzi, Luisa Rebsha, Lena Rodriguez, Harishta Sharma, Sergio Skokes McKellian, Che-Yuan Song, Leah Thompson, Isanyu Say, Alicia Tustin, Elu Umva, Evelyn Warren, Siwalika Wong, Hubert Wozniakowski. Sir Xing Yue. Cornelia Zelenska. Amelia Adams. Daniela Angeli. Tierney Baker. Oh, you got one more. We're going back, everyone, sorry. Hair makeup for fashion. Hannah Goodendottier. C.G. Chen. Now we move on to BA Honours, Hair, Makeup and Prosthetics for Performance. Amelia Adams. Daniela Angeli. Tierney Baker. Dana Bartram. Lauren Battle. Charlotte Bhattacharjee. Samira Khan. Kelsey Carr. Xinyue Chen. Ruby Cocker. Casey Davis. Sheyao Dong. Jessica Edwards. Megan Farmer. Isabella Green. Karolina Grutschewska. Emily Jane Halford. Annie Hart. Ariana Fatimeh Hashimeh. Megan Hayes. Lin Chao Hung. Zoe Lizeskil. Chloe Joseph. Susanna Kepchinska. Alex Knox. Boriana Koleva. Dishka Kursagar. May Mangan. Abigail MacDonald. Sean McGinley Power. Lee McKennicky. Isabella Nelson. Phoebe Newson. Helen Parry. Emily Reynolds. Olivia Richardson. Annabelle Rivart. Ellie Salmon. Amy Simcox. Estelle Stitt. Shanyan Sun. Callum Sutton. Amy Tobin. Malia Yuznova. Charlotte Watson. Natasha Doran. Neve Goodhind. By the authority of University of the Arts London, I confer on these candidates the awards for which they have been qualified. You can sit down. Lovely. Thank you. Wonderful. I now call on Nadia Smith, a graduate of BA Costume for Performance, to respond on behalf of the student body.
I'm making a mess already. Okay. Hi, everyone. Today, I'm so honoured to be able to speak on behalf of this amazing class of 2023, and I want to thank my college for this incredible opportunity. Now, when writing this speech, I found myself comparing our UAL journeys to a process which I think many here will be familiar, that of creating a garment. Now, for those of you who know me, you know the sewing machine isn't always my best friend. However, surrounded by pioneers in the fashion and performance industries, I feel the construction of a garment is a very apt metaphor to celebrate the culmination of our UAL experiences. So, today, we begin our construction with the foundations of our garment, the pattern pieces setting us up to realize our goals. And I feel today, for many of us here, those pattern pieces enabling us to reach graduation have been our incredible family and friends. To those who are always there to support and uplift us, we thank you. I certainly would not be standing up here today if it wasn't for my amazing family and friends. And I know many of you here feel the same way. So please join me in a round of applause for our loved ones. Whilst these pattern pieces form a very strong foundation, understanding how they fit together is almost impossible without specialist tools and techniques. And in this metaphor, these take the form of our amazing tutors, technicians, and staff. Whilst we've all benefited from their unparalleled skill and knowledge, I also want to recognise their genuine interest in supporting each and every student to achieve their individual goals, for which we will be forever grateful. So please, once again, join me in a round of applause for our staff. Once we have pieced this incredible pattern together, our journey of construction begins, just as not so long ago, we all began our journeys at UAL. Stepping into UAL is stepping into a welcoming and accepting community, one that now forms our future network of friends, of family, and of colleagues. To those outside of the creative industries, being an art student can come with misinformed preconceptions, often defined by segregation from traditional academia or intelligence, alongside an expectancy for stereotypically outlandish style. Now, whilst you might certainly be able to spot some fabulous looks catwalking through Shepherd's Bush, this is not what defines an art student. From our very first days at LCF, it was immediately apparent to me that an art student is defined instead by imagination, resilience, and intelligence amplified by creativity, and it's an inspiring family to be a part of. Returning to our half-constructed garment, we move on to experimentation, the stage in which challenges are faced and solutions are formed. The class of 2023 has had its fair shares of challenges, experiencing the peak of the COVID-19 pandemic. For many, this time brought isolation and loss, and my thoughts go out to those who were deeply impacted. However, today I hope to focus on the light within such a difficult time. Dealing with these disruptions was really hard, yet we overcame these challenges, producing work as strong as any before, a true testament to the resilience and innovativeness of everyone here today. The final stage in this metaphorical construction process is sewing up the final sleeves, stepping back, and viewing our outcome with pride. We can now, just as before, view this metaphorical garment and visualize our futures forming before us, each beautiful and each unique. Generations before us graduated into a world of stability, a world which this industry, the planet, the future were generally predictable. Today, we graduate into a world with none of these certainties. And whilst this may seem daunting, it's really an opportunity. As the next generation of creators and innovators, we have a responsibility to make a positive difference in this world, to make choices which preserve the planet we live on, and to create messages and movements which inspire positive progression. I truly believe each and every person here has a powerful future waiting right outside these doors. But first, let us take a moment to appreciate what we've already achieved. We are graduating from a world-renowned institution, having built community and a family that will last a lifetime. And with that in mind, I invite you to stand and join me in beginning the next chapter of our lives with a round of applause to celebrate the creative voices of the future, LCF's graduating class of 2023.
Nadia, we've thanked everybody else in the room, so I'd like you now to give a final round of applause to Nadia for her powerful words. But I'm sure on behalf of all of us, we agree with so many of the points that Nadia made about the stereotypes that there are that abound about art students, but also the challenges that you've had to overcome. So congratulations to all of you on all of your achievements. As Gus mentioned earlier on, we're very proud to be among so many people who follow their calling to make creativity count in the world. And because of that, it's with bittersweet emotion that I must inform you that we've nearly reached the end of today's ceremony. It's always sad to say goodbye to your university years and the people that you've been close to during a really important time in your lives. All of the people who've informed so much of your achievement who are sitting on the stage today, your families and your friends and loved ones. As Nadia said, they will be your family for the rest of your lives. I'm sure you're excited about your future too, excited about the opportunity to put all the new skills that you've acquired and your newfound confidence to the test. More than ever, the world continues to pose some very significant challenges. There are very, very hard questions that face us all as citizens of this planet. And a final message from me. Artists have always been in the lead when it comes to coming up with solutions. Your creativity and your ability as artists to come up with future solutions is vital to us all. Please don't be underconfident about the contribution that creatives provide in this world. There will be some bumps along the road, inevitably, but as UAL alumni, today you become part of a global network of friends and collaborators who are here to help you on your journey, to guide you, to help you, and people that you can turn to for unfailing support and who will provide confidence and help you achieve your ambitions. So classes of 2020, 2021, and 2023, I congratulate you for your audacity, your adaptability, your creativity, and, given the pandemic, for your resilience. We are very, very proud of everything that you've achieved. Well done, everybody. So before I formally close the ceremony, could I please ask you all to remain seated until the academic procession has left the hall. And now, it's my great pleasure to declare the awards ceremony for 2023 closed.